We build models to understand the world, frameworks, spreadsheets, flowcharts, policies. We take the invite, messy complexity, human operations, and we compress it into something we can read on a dashboard in a Tuesday morning meeting. This is the map, and in the beginning, the map is useful. It helps us navigate, but over time, the system undergoes a mutation. The architects of the map, the executives, the planners, the consultants, spend so much time looking at the paper that they forget that the paper isn't real. The model stops being a representation of reality, and it becomes the expectation of reality. The map becomes a religion, and the construct is born. But out of the blue line, where the actual work gets done, where the code is written, where the metal is cut, where the patient is treated, where reality is formless, it is fluid, it doesn't care about the binder. It doesn't care what the spreadsheet predicted. When the rigid forms of the construct collide with the fluid of reality of the territory, friction happens. Things don't fit. The tools don't match the environment. The schedule doesn't account for the variables. So what do people on the blue line do? They adapt. They drop the dead forms. They hack away the unessentials just to keep the operation breathing. They find a way. That adaptation is pure, low entropy, truth. It is the clearest signal the organization will ever generate. It is the territory screaming. The map is flawed. But how does the system respond? It doesn't thank them. It doesn't update the map. It panics. The system views adaptation not as signal, but a threat to the construct. It calls it a violation. It calls it non-compliance. It calls it behavioral issues. Because admitting the map is wrong means admitting the system doesn't have control. So the system generates noise. It adds more audits, more rules, more oversights. It tries to force the fluid, living reality of the territory back into the rigid, dead boxes of the map. It punishes the very adaptation that is keeping the organization alive. Philip K. Dick wrote that we are trapped in a black iron prison of our own making. That is what it looks like in an organization. Leaders sitting in a boardroom making high-stakes decisions based on a hallucination while punishing the people who actually have to survive in the real world. If you are a leader, you have to ask yourself a terrifying question. When your people deviate from the plan, are they breaking the rules or are they compensating for your broken map? Until you are willing to let the construct collapse, you will never hear the signal. You are listening to Signal Reflection. I'm Jay Allen.